All right, guys. So if you look at this, and this filament there, can you see it's broken? The tungsten filament is broken just in the middle there. That's probably a better view there, nice and focused. You can see just where the tip of my thumb is. I'll put my thumb behind it. There's a little gap right there. That means that this H7 bulb is actually, that's it. It's had it. Time to replace the new ones. So let's see how easy this process is. I believe it's just a 5-minute job. Osram do make these that are very, very affordable. So I'm going to see if I can do it myself instead of sending it into the shop. Just to let you know that I did go to a VW accredited service dispenser who wanted to charge me, I've got the quote, I don't know if I'm allowed to put that online, but they did charge me 2,700 Rand to change both of the turning lights in the left and the right. But I think the parts themselves, I mean, it relatively inexpensive, roughly about 600 bucks for a set of these. You can do it yourself, save the 2 grand, and yeah, stick with me. We're going to show you how easy it is. All right, guys, we're going to give you the error code in a second. As you can see, engine starts up. Just wait for that error to pop up. Oh, there you go. You can see the error. What that means is that there's no lights. All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a quick little test. I want to show you the differences in the Osram H7 lights compared to the standard lights or the other brands of lights that you can get for your H7 bulbs. As you know, the reason I chose the Osram H7s is because they're 12 volt for vehicles, they're 55 watts, and they're really, really cool. So basically you can get up to 150% more brightness. It can see up to 150 meters more, and it's about 20% brighter than your standard lights. So we're going to put that to the test today. On my vehicle, it does have curbside lighting, which you can assume that, well, some marketing companies will say that it can see around corners. It can't actually see around corners, but what that does mean is in most VWs, every time you turn lock left or lock right, you'll see the headlights start to come alive on the left and the right hand side over here if you look at my hands. So the Osram Night Breakers, it is more of a laser beam pattern, which is cool. I'll show you that in a second, but just so that you can see the difference in the garage. And the reason I chose the garage is because it is a room completely dark, so there'll be no tomfoolery happening here, and you'll be able to get to see exactly pound for pound what the beam pattern is of the normal lights. I want you to look over somewhere around about there. As you can see, I'm going to turn the vehicle steering wheel to the left. There you go, that's engaged. So you can see there's the pattern there. It is a little bit of a stripe, but I think most of the lighting is concentrated around my finger, which is sort of that area there. I'm going to take it away and put it back, take it away, put it back. I am parked, as you can see if you look at the runs, I'm parked in the middle of the garage in a straight line, so that you can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the right a little bit. There you go. There's the Night Breaker there. So as you can see, it is a long beam pattern. Comes out much longer than the light on the left hand side, and as you can see, it is very, very bright. It is focused on there, and what I do like is it's not shining anything above sort of that level there, which would be into the eyes of oncoming traffic. I like the fact that it's kept low. I like the fact that it's sleek. It comes out on the side there, and it probably looks hella cool from the front as well. But in a second, I'm going to show you the difference when I do get out into the road. If you can see 150 meters more with these lights. Remember, I've only fitted the OSRAMs to the left-hand side of the vehicle. I'm lying to you. I've only fitted them to the right-hand side of the vehicle, which is this side there. The left-hand side of the vehicle is still the standard H7 bulbs. There you go, and you can see that the light doesn't come as far. It probably comes to about my finger there. Not too bright. Probably just illuminates that section over there, versus a nice steady light beam from there to there, which I think is really, really cool. The walls are gray so that they do reflect some of the lighting a little bit more, so it's easier for you to see. But stay with us and I'll show you a couple of pictures from my test at nighttime along a long dark road, and you can make up your own mind.